Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I want to point out the obvious that I am having to do a voiceover and a speed through, but I tried not to speed it up too quickly, so I hope it's not awful. But if you are new to my channel, welcome. I just want to let you guys know that I have an almost 1-year-old son, and like right after I started this video, I got a call from daycare and I had to go pick him up because he has hand, foot, and mouth, and it's been a little bit of a rough couple of days in the household. But I am here to share with you the video nonetheless. I wanted to get this up for you guys, so in case you guys wanted to take part of the monthly subscription kit from Sweet Kawaii Design, you can. The sign-ups close at the end of the month, which is going to be July 31st to get this kit in its entirety. You can definitely piece the monthly subscription kit from Sweet Kawaii Design on the website. The monthly kit does come to the shop, while the Kawaii kit does not. But this is the best bang for your buck if you want to get everything that you just saw there. I do plan with the Print Impression Weeks size option, and this is a B6 spiral bound planner from the Penny Pages, and it is in the daily layout. So that's what I'll be using here today. I will do a quick flip through of my new planner. I just got it this week. It's very new to me and I love it. This planner is really my on-the-go planner. That's what I've tried to make this planner from the beginning. But I used to have a Print Impression Weeks planner, and then I went to a ring bound, and now I'm here. I've never before switched planners in the middle of the year until now, and I've been planning in a planner like this style since 2016. So this is very new for me. I don't have the first parts of July just because I didn't have the planner. This is what Tuesday and Wednesday of this week looked like, and really what my daily is going to look like, at least until I decide I don't like this. But for right now, I like this kind of layout. So with this being my on-the-go planner, I want to track my social media, I want to track my reading, my working out, and then also Color Street, which is usually more like time-specific things. In that middle column, you get 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and those are going to be for my time-specific things, obviously. So, like my son goes to swim every Monday at 4:30. Not here in this picture because we were supposed to do a makeup session on a Thursday, but you get the point. Like time-specific things are going to go in that middle. On the side, I'm trying to do mess around with doing like a little cleaning checklist, but also birthdays, really like important things, and then like a full box here and there. So this is what I have set up for August so far, and you're gonna see it's the bare minimum. Like I don't have one, I just had to order like pages and pages of the Instagram sticker, the reading sticker, and the workout sticker to go in that far left column. I just got those ordered today. And you're going to see missing parts as I'm flipping through August, and that's because I ran out of certain things, although I did just notice that I missed a checklist, so I'll have to go back and add that in. But as you can see, I ran out of stickers at the end. The cool thing about Sweet Kawaii Design right now is that Tasia has been putting out $2 Tuesday sheets that correspond with the monthly subscription or the monthly kit, which is amazing. So I'm going to be able to go back on Tuesday. I'm going to wait around for Tuesday to roll around so that I can order some more of those functional sheets and finish out the month of August, and then I'll also grab some for September as well. I can't get October's quite yet just because they come out after the kit's been released in the shop, which I think is the 5th of the month. So I can't get those yet, and I'll have to wait until next week to grab some of those. But right now, you're seeing me go through like my large stash of glitter headers from Cricut Paper Co. I got these a couple years ago. They're just corresponding glitter headers to kits that were in the shop, and she was having a sale, so I just stocked up on them, and I'm so glad that I did because I am going to use the heck out of them now. And I'm trying to go through and match colors from my stash to the colors in the Sweet Kawaii Design kit. And this is just going to help me get 3 headers a day every day for the month. So that is one thing that Tasia used to have in the kits, was 3 headers for every day of the month. And so many of us were like, yeah, Tasia, like, that's cool and all, but we don't really use 3 a day. Because then when I was planning in my print impression weeks, there was no way I could use 3 headers a day. Like, there was no way. That planner was too small to be doing that. But now I want 3 a day. And it's not a big deal. Like, you're going to see that I'm able to make it work. But right now, I'm just using the first set of colors, and I'm doing 3 solids all the way down. That's what I'm doing. Eventually, later on in the video, I'll switch to just doing 2 solids and a glitter, and then I'll switch to 2 glitters and a solid, and then I'll go to all glitters, and then, like, I honestly was just winging it. This is obviously only my 2nd month that I'm putting down in here, and it's the first one that I've had, like, the full kit. So when I put down August in my daily planner, I had already had August completely set up in my B6 rings, and I just pulled from that and had to transfer everything over. So anyway, if you are like totally bent, like just you have to have all the solid headers and you have to have it, you're going to have to buy the $2 Tuesday sheets, and you're going to have to buy a lot of the functional ones, because the headers come on a sheet with the like checklist and weekend banner and habit trackers and like those kind of things. So you'd have to buy quite a bit. There's a lot of different ways you can go around this. I chose to bring in glitter headers from Cricut Paper Co., which I think work out really well, but you could leave them blank. You could take a highlighter to them. You could just put typography stickers or write in them. You could bring in a 5mm washi. There's a ton of different things that you could do to cover up those headers. This is just the layout that I have. The Penny Pages has another layout, the daily layout. That left column, I think, is broken into 4 different categories, and then the part on the right where mine says journaling is broken into, it still has lines, but I believe it's broken into 2 sections. I just can't remember, like one is to clean it, or not to clean, one is to do like important stuff or something. So it's broken into 2 different categories. I wanted the one where I could cover up that journaling pretty easy with some washi, and that's exactly what I do. So I am still laying down those headers, and I'm trying at this point to still keep the same color throughout the full day, but I don't do that all the way at the end, because I do have to kind of do some mixing and matching. And because it's a cohesive kit, like, it doesn't really matter, and it works out really well. But these are the sections, like I mentioned, that I'm going to be using for social media, reading, and working out, at least for now. I mean, I just bought a bunch of sheets, like 3 of each of the sheets of those icons that I'm going to be using until I decide maybe I don't want to track those things on the side. So for my social media, that is really just the post that I want to post to my Instagram every day. I am terrible. I take the pictures of my planner spreads and then I don't share them with you guys, because I can't remember exactly what I want to post, and then I get to work, and half the time I don't have cell service or internet to be able to post for you guys, and then I just forget. So by the time I do have cell service, I've done forgotten what I was going to post altogether. So I will say that prior to Jensen getting sick, like the 2 days that I had this planner, it was working really, really well for me to have that. I haven't really touched my planners yesterday or today very much, just because I've been holding a sick baby. So I'm hoping next week I'll have like a full week in there and Jensen will be feeling better, and I will have him at daycare, and I kind of go back to work next week too. So it'll be interesting to have this planner in its action. I was hoping for a little bit longer before I went back to work to have time to plan on this, but it's okay. I will still figure it out, and you guys will be along for the ride with me. So yeah, that's kind of how I want to track that top social media part. My book part is maybe one that I will split with like reading and Color Street. Because it's been the summer, I've been doing a little bit more reading or more available time to read than will be when I am fully back at work. So in that section, I want to track the books, like when I start or finish them, maybe what I'm currently reading or how many pages. My kind of goal is to write down like the page numbers that I read that day. I don't know why. I don't, just because I have the room available, but I don't know if that will be as interesting maybe to keep track of. But when I do post like to the discussions in the Books and Planners book club group, or when I start a new audiobook, because I do a lot more audiobooks when I'm working during the school year, I don't know, things like that, I guess. But I also do sell Color Street, and while I sell it, I don't like, I have my group and that's pretty much it. I don't go out of my way to try and get people underneath me. I just want the discount for myself, to be quite honest. But I do have a Facebook group that I post to, and I have sales, and I try and post nail fees, and a nail fee is just literally like a selfie of your nails, so a picture of your nails. But I try and be intentional about what I post in that group, but it's definitely not my top priority by any means. So I like to keep track of what I post. It's specifically more like with new releases and me taking bulk orders, and then when I get those orders in, I do take time to repackage them and invoice people and ship them out. So I do keep track of those kind of things. But in that bottom section would be my workouts, and right now I get asked this all the time, what workout program I'm doing. I'm doing the Glow Body PT 10-minute plan. And I found Glow Body PT when I was pregnant because Ashley has a prenatal pregnancy and then a post-pregnancy plan, and then now I'm on the 10-minute plan. And this is the most and the longest consecutive amount of time that I've been working out. So I've been very diligent about me posting the workouts that I'm supposed to do. This summer has really made me lazy and not want to work out, but I've been doing the 5K plan in there as well. And so I don't know. I want to track my workouts. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I keep pausing to yawn as well. It's been a long day. But yeah, as you can see, I'm at the end of my headers, and that's all I can do. So I got through the 23rd, which is actually pretty good, but I realized that I definitely got through more days in August than I did in October with the same amount of headers. So I was kind of like, what is going on with that? But it's because August had an extra color option, whereas October I think had 5. I think August had 6 as far as the different colored headers. So I had an extra sheet of glitter headers that I was incorporating, I think is what happened there. Oh yeah, so I had to leave, and now it's the next day, and I'm finishing this up for you guys, and that's why the video changed. What I'm going to be doing now is taking that bottom washi, and I struggle to figure out math here because I'm not using the greatest ruler in the world either. But I am going to take my X-Acto knife and split those bottom washi sections straight down the middle. And that is going to give me the perfect size to cover up the typography of journaling, like the font of journaling on the planner pages. And I put a little slice where I think is about halfway because, again, like math and the ruler was not having, no, I just wasn't having it. But I realized that it was like kind of the edge of the bat's wings. So then I just used that as a guide, and it's definitely not like perfectly halfway through, but it's close enough, like it doesn't matter. And now I'm going to be taking those corresponding colors and putting them on the days that match. So like a gray bottom washi for a gray day, purple for a purple day, yellow, so on. So I'm just going to flip through and kind of do that. I do skip over the blues because there is no blue bottom washi, and that's okay because you guys will see that I am bringing in a Sweet Kawaii Design Halloween themed washi where the purple of the washi actually matches the purple in the kit really well. I know that that's not a new Halloween washi, right? Because I don't remember the last time I bought washi, but I don't think it was Halloween, so, but now I have no idea when I got that washi, to be honest. So I will be bringing that in. When I put down that washi, it is kind of sheer, so you can still see the word journaling underneath it. That does not bother me. Not in the way that I am using this planner. It does not bother me. Now, if it does bother you, that's cool. Use some whiteout, and then you're not going to see it if your washi is sheer. I am changing my size to go to the horizontal kit size option. So my November one will be the horizontal, and then I'll have to play again with that bottom washi because it's completely different from this sizing. But I think I'll just be able to split it in half and still make a pretty decent washi option, I guess. When I do get to the end of my days and I don't have any more, this is where I start bringing in the washi. Those last couple days, because I don't have any headers on them, I'm still going to put the washi over it because I know that I'm going to need the washi there anyway. Because as soon as I get my extra sheets, I'm going to go through and add in the washi and, the headers. So I won't, there was no point to not put it down. So that's all I'm doing here. My tweezers that I use are, I used to have name brand ones that I could remember because they were the Tweezer Bee and they were black and yellow and I had them for so long. I can't remember what this one, Eco Tools maybe, Echo Tools. It's just from Amazon. Just search craft tweezers and you will find oodles of them with different options. This is just one that I liked because it was closest to the Tweezer Bee that I had. But there's many different options. But I get asked that a lot too, what that is. And then my washi card is from Sweet Kawaii Design, the new metal ones. Guys, I cannot rave about those enough. If you have not had the chance to pick that up and you are a washi user, you need a metal cutting. I still think that with some washis, my palette knife from Michaels does a more clean, crisp line. If you're able to see up close, there's going to be times in this that the washi doesn't cut very nicely. Again, it doesn't bother me with this planner. If this were my main EC planner and I wasn't putting on a ton of washi and it was just my regular one strip of washi or whatever, I would like it to be a little bit more clean cut, I guess. But with this kit, with this planner, it doesn't. This is going to be, and I want to say minimal stickers, but I also understand that I'm putting down a little bit more than what is minimal, but minimal for me amount of stickers. So I don't need it to be perfect. There's going to be pencil marks in there and pen and whiteout and things getting moved around because that's just the nature of my job. I also am going to be putting in here some work-specific things because if I'm out at the dentist office and I'm trying to schedule things and I see that I have a meeting on such and such day, I can't schedule my life appointments because I have a work meeting. But I'm not going to be putting in specifics. I think I'm just going to be putting meeting at 11 o'clock, meeting at 2 o'clock, and not necessarily writing down the who it's for, where it's at, because that goes in my work planner. But I do want, if it's time specific, to be in this planner. So I know I mentioned Jensen's swim will be in here. When we go to dinner at my dad's, that'll be blocked in here. Why I can't think of anything else. Oh, hello, Linus. He wanted in on the action. He literally came and like sat straight on the laptop. Oh yes, no, I'm so sorry. I have two miniature dachshunds, Linus and Colby, and they are both needy, needy boys. So if you hear them ever like scratching around trying to make a perfect little bed, like a little donut bed, that's what they're doing. Also, Linus likes being right by this. There's a little ASMR for you guys. He likes being right by the speakers too, so I'm not going to move him at this point. He's had a traumatic few days. I forgot to tell you guys that I moved on to the checklist. With this kit, it actually had 2 rows of the mini checklist, which was kind of nice. So I just put a checklist of those on each of the days. What I'm doing now is slicing my full checklist because the designs are kind of alternating or they're different. Some of them, oh hello Linus, okay, settle down bud. Some of the designs look better to cut from the top versus the bottom, and I don't know if that's necessarily going to make sense, but for the pumpkins, for example, 3 pumpkins worked really well and I could cut underneath it and it looked pretty normal. The ghosts fit better with 4, and then the skulls fit better with 3. So I just kind of sliced those to fit. And I plan on using this as more like a cleaning or household to do, kind of so I know if I'm at work and I'm trying to like plan out the rest of my evening, I can kind of look at my to-do list and be like, okay, I want to get this done and this done, and I have to do that before Drew gets home with Jensen, or I have to do that, you know, after Jensen goes to bed. Just kind of so mentally I kind of know what I need to do, but that doesn't always have to be cleaning specific. In my mind right now, it's just kind of like a to-do list. If I need to call and cancel an appointment or reschedule or schedule a vet for the dogs, like I can do those kind of things and I have it with me. Because what happens is when I put those to-do type of things in my main planner, I leave that planner on my desk at home, and then I come home in the evening and I'm like, well shoot, I forgot to schedule an oil change or whatever. But if that way, if I have this on the go with me and I have it at work, I can be like on my lunch break, be like, oh yeah, I forgot I'm supposed to schedule that. So that's kind of what I intend to do with that section. Those are what's left of my checklist. If you were watching, you just saw that I was really kind of piecing things together. What I'm doing now is I'm going through and I'm grabbing out the full boxes that are day specific. Hello October is great. It matches the 1st of the month. I'm putting it on the 1st of the month. Happy Halloween, putting that in there on Halloween. And then I also saw there was one that said I hate Mondays. Oh no, it's Monday. Well, I had a gray on a Monday, so that's where it went. Any of those others that are just regular full boxes, I'm not necessarily going to put one on every single day because there's just not enough for every day of the month, but I'll have a lot. I also have those 3 jumbo stickers right there that I can bring in. I don't know. I have a lot of full boxes or full deco or larger deco that I can sneak in there, but not every day needs a full box. If I have it though, I'm going to use it. I also remembered that this one had the Halloween countdown, so I'm putting those in right underneath the checklist. And then right after that, I'm going to go into birthdays. Not too many birthdays in the month of October, but I'm going to grab out some birthday stickers, and then I have one anniversary that is being celebrated in October, so I grab out a different sticker for that. So this is the part where I'm just kind of putting those stickers in there, but when it comes down to the day or once I've spent more time in this planner, if I want to move those things around, I definitely can. That is what I love most about Sweet Kawaii Design, is that I can move any of these stickers. I mean, as you guys know, I had all of August already set and put into my rings, and I lifted up every last one of those stickers and put them down in this planner. So that is like the number one most amazing thing about the Sweet Kawaii Design stickers, is the ability to do that. So the 7th, I believe, is my husband's cousin's wife's birthday, and then the 13th, 11th is my husband's aunt's birthday, and then the 13th is my friend Stephanie's birthday, and then my boss Stacy's birthday. So I'm putting those in. I forgot Stacy's. I'll go back and put hers in just a second. And then the, what is that, the 29th is my mom's friend Kathy, her birthday. And then I'll be using this sticker from Fox and Cactus. It's just like a little Kawaii girl holding a little dachshund, like a celebrating. It was like a New Year's Eve sticker sheet, but I use it for marking off anniversaries. It is my brother and sister-in-law's anniversary on that day. Now I'm going through and bringing in dentist appointment stickers. My husband and I both go to the dentist in October. And then after that, I will be pulling in some flight trackers. I didn't write down any of the information because they've already changed once, and their flights, they changed. So I'm not writing down any of the information, but I stuck the 2 flight stickers on the days so that I can go and fill in those times once they're like closer and set. But I kind of put them about where the flights would be. I think maybe not. I thought I was doing the best job, but who knows. I'm going to be hopefully visiting my friend Stephanie in Florida. I say hopefully because I don't know what the world is doing with COVID and the Delta variant. Right now, currently in Kansas City, we are going back under a mask mandate, so I don't know what the future holds, but I'm pulling in something else that I can't remember. Oh yes, I have a tattoo appointment on that day, so that's the last sticker that I'm pulling in. I'm going to show you guys what I have left of the kit, and then, I will be using more of that. I don't use everything. There's certain things in there that I just can't use with this kind of layout, but I have a lot of options. So this is what is left of the kit. I do use quite a bit of it, not everything though. And then I will just quickly flip through what the entire month looks like. So yeah, there's not a whole lot on there, but as the days come, I think it'll look really cute by the end of it. And I just appreciate you guys watching this video and sticking around if you stuck to the end. Let me know what you think of this layout and this planner and how you plan on using the monthly subscription kit in your life. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.